in a hole in the ground there lived a hobbit. Not a nasty, dirty, wet hole filled with the ends of worms and an oozy smell, nor yet a dry, bare, sandy hole with thing in it to sit down on or to eat. It was a hobbit hole, and that means comfort. Welcome to Hobbiton.
We're here. We're gonna go have some lunch at the Green Dragon, and then we're going to go on a little bit of a tour, so we'll take you with us.
All right, so we're on the set of Hobbiton, and I don't have a lot of tips about this because they've made this place photogenic with beautiful lines. It was set up by Peter Jackson to look gorgeous in the film, so you really just have to stop and take some pictures here and there. I will say that there are certainly other tourists here and other people around, and sometimes taking a series of shots will allow you to do some easy layering in Photoshop and remove those later, or shoot the smaller details and tighter shots to avoid some of the tourists if you really want that Middle Earth full of hobbits kind of look.
Yeah, and it's really bright right now, so there's a lot of contrast everywhere. I'm shooting with my film camera, so I'm probably going to wait until there's a spot that has really nice shade, or just wait until the sun goes down just a little bit to really start shooting some more.
That's right.
It's really, really bright.
It's late afternoon. I think it's after 5. But here in New Zealand it's summertime, so we're still a good 3 hours away from sunset. We'll say that some of the stuff we're shooting is backlit, and so underexposing a little bit to kind of keep the blues in the sky and then bring up that foreground in post-processing can help. Or you can shoot bracketed too if you want to do a little more work.
Yep. All right, let's keep walking.
Feeling more like a hobbit?
Sweaty hobbit.
I'm a hot hobbit.
So one of our tasks while we're here is to figure out whether or not Christina is Hobbit-sized. And I think right here we've got the perfect testing grounds. Can folks see that? Christina, why don't you walk back up to that door and let's see. She's a hobbit. Hobbit-sized.
What? I think we're about to approach the Baggins property. So we're nearing the end of our tour. In fact, this is the end of our tour of Hobbiton. Thoughts?
I was excited about this because, well, it's Hobbiton, and I love the book and love the Lord of the Rings movies. I did not expect it to be not only so cool with attention to detail, but the scenic beauty we're surrounded by. It's not like this is just some neat little set plunked down in a field. We are in these amazing rolling hills, and the Hobbit houses are built in here so nicely. It's fantastic.
Yeah, there's so many of them, and they're all just beautiful, and the attention to detail is just incredible, and it was built with movie directors in mind, so it's really beautiful just to photograph.
It makes sense. So, Peter Jackson lined everything up so nicely, and it's just an incredibly photogenic place.
Yeah, and it's too bad actually that we came at the time that we did, because it was a little bit tricky to get great pictures of all of the houses, but there were definitely some that were kind of backlit and that we were able to get great pictures of. So yeah, all in all, I love this tour. Definitely recommend it if you were in.
If you happen to find yourself in the middle of the North Island, come to Hobbiton.
Yeah.
It is well worth your time.
Yeah. So tomorrow today we're headed to Rotorua where we check into our new hotel. Tomorrow we're going to do a breakfast cruise on Milford Sound. So
No, not Milford Sound.
Oh.
That Milford Sound is down there by the South Island.
Whoops.
We are going to be on Lake Rotorua.
Oh, okay.
And we're also going to experience experience the Maori culture tomorrow as well, and go to the cultural center and bring you along.
Yep.
See you tomorrow.
Feeling more like a hobbit?
Sweaty Hobbit.
I'm a hot hobbit.
Get warm.